Okay. So mostly, I guess the recording is about the GitHub pages, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So sir, I want to just publish this app. So the problem is my index is inside this SRC folder.
Mm-hmm.
So like how to I want to publish this one. So how to do it?
Okay. So open your code.
Yeah.
No, open your code in your code.
Okay.
Sorry, VS Code.
Master branch.
VS Code. VS Code.
Yes. Okay. Should I open that
Package.
repository?
Yes. Package and open the package.json in there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm pasting you two scripts. Put that script in the script section.
Okay. So I will put this in the script section. Okay.
Yes. And I have given you the home page.
Yeah.
Put home page put home page below the description.
I mean that pre-deploy deploy one, where to put it?
Line number 13. No, sorry, line number
13.
555.
5. Yeah. Okay. Is this okay?
Yes. Put a comma at line number 7 end.
Yeah.
And remove this extra comma. Next, I have
In
given
this home page.
Yes, home page I have given you. Copy the home page.
Paste it where?
In the chat window I have given you.
Yeah. Paste it where?
In the chat. Paste it below the description. Line number 5. Below the description. Outside script. Okay.
Yeah.
Now change the URL to your GitHub username and
Okay.
copy your GitHub username.
And this URL.
Yes, not yes, you can copy that whole till from Rishabh to app. Copy that one, only that thing. Yes. One second. So no, the .github.io will remain. Paste. Just replace the news ag part
Okay.
and copy
Yeah.
that Rishabh.js and put that replace that thing. Replace the Akshay.jmon with your name. Okay. And remove that extra Rishabh, please. Okay.
Yeah.
Now your homepage is set. Now, one thing I would like to do is if you scroll a bit.
So I'm giving you the remote access once.
Okay.
Yeah, I have.
We'll open the terminal. Okay. Now, if you scroll a bit, I'm not able to control your screen actually. So, scroll a bit.
So I have given you.
Okay. So you don't have GH pages? I thought you have.
Sorry, GH pages.
Yes, Control F. Do the Control F.
Yeah.
GH hyphen page. You don't have. You don't have. Okay. So we need to install GH page. That this is the library which basically publishes the deployed folder to the GitHub. Okay. So we'll install it as a development dependency npm I hyphen capital D.
I is not written.
Yes, I missed it. Can you put I? remove the extra hyphen,
Yeah.
not slash hi, only I,
Okay.
space gh pages, hyphen pages,
Is this okay?
gh hyphen pages. Okay, yes,
Correct.
yes.
So, but the Zomato app and the Arc Studio project, like the Sprint 1 and Sprint 2 projects, I have
Mhm.
deployed it going to the settings options. There was
Mhm.
an option for GitHub pages from
Mhm.
master branch.
Okay,
So, but for this one, it is not working.
okay. Basically, that way I didn't checked out, but I know this. I have one website deployed on my own repository, so I had used this way basically. So I will check that out. We'll check that way as well.
Okay. Yeah, it is
Now
installed.
I guess everything is done for you. Now, if you see the line number 9, line number 9,
Yeah.
we are what we are doing is we are removing the if there is any build folder created which you right now don't have in your system. Okay, and after that we are doing yarn build. So no, so basically this build is what we do. We are going to run this command line number 10, npm run deploy. We are going to run. Okay,
Okay.
it is going to deploy the build. Now my concern is I don't think you have yarn on your system, but
No.
let's try running. If it's not there, we'll install it. npm run deploy. Just run in your system. Yes, npm run deploy.
No.
RM is not recognized. RM should be recognized. Okay, yeah, okay. I got RM. Is it only work? Can you change this? Can you create one new terminal and use PowerShell? Click on set default and click on plus. Select default shade. Yes. Select PowerShell. Now click create new terminal.
Yeah.
Okay. Now type npm run deploy.
The screen is loading, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. NPM run deploy.
RM minus RF is actually a very common command and it should be running on your system. It is just a very common command to remove the build folder. I don't understand why it is not running on your system. I have access to your system, right?
Yeah.
Now one second. I'll open yours and I go to the E drive. I'll create one folder, new folder. TESTT. Okay. Now I'll go to that folder. I open the CMD command. Oh, basically I create one more folder here. Folder, anything. Folder will be okay. And if I go inside this folder and create new text document and a text document, just text document ABC, enter. Now my concern is to delete this toddler, right? Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll open command here, CMD here. Yes.
Yeah.
And RM, type RM,
RM.
type RM hyphen ref minus RF, enter. I guess your RF is not recognized, which should not happen actually. Okay, okay, no worries. We don't need that. Okay, even if that does not happen, it's okay. We'll figure that out later. Let's come back to VS Code. We'll remove this command. rm minus rf is a command to remove a folder, delete a folder. Okay, nothing. That's all. Save it. Now try to run npm run deploy.
Yarn is not recognized.
npm install yarn npm I minus g yarn I hyphen g yarn. Okay, now do npm run deploy. Node environment is not recognized as internal external command. Actually, I tried the same thing on my system. It is working. So now how to make it work on your system? Node environment is not recognized. That is wrong thing actually, because node environment is something which is created by the React, and it should be recognized by the script. Why is everything being turned like a command and RM is not recognized, node environment is not recognized? It is PowerShell. It is not supposed to work here because git bash is not for that. But let's try. We can search for this command actually. This is the first time I'm facing, because it is just an environment variable that we are creating, and generally there is no problem in such things. Okay, sorry. One second. I just basically I was just looking through your script here. So what we are doing is we are saying that node environment should be production and webpack config. Okay. If I just remove this and do some changes and just search Control F, Control Shift F. Can you do Control Shift F?
Yeah.
Node underscore environment. Can you search? Build
Three things are coming.
in the config.dev, config.production. Click the third one. Yes. Process json.stringify production. So process.environment.node environment is equal to json.stringify production. This is good. Yeah. Is there some place where I am using that actually? So we can remove that thing, I guess. Then go to there is something called webpack.base as well, I guess, right?
And you mean a file?
Yes.
Webpack
Common.
build this one. Yeah.
I'm just seeing if I am resolving. That is just an environment variable actually. So I'm just seeing if we are using that environment variable anywhere. If we are not using, we can simply remove that environment variable. Build JS name. Okay. Public source node modules file loader. Okay. So we can remove that environment variable as well. Save it. And open the, it will not work here, but let's do npm run deploy. I'm not sure it will work in GitHub bash transits. Okay.
It got stuck, I think.
It is building.
It got stuck.
No, it will not get stuck. It is doing some computations, building the files.
Yeah.
Now the build folder is created. You can see in the right, left. And you can do one thing. If you, I'm just giving an option, giving you, you can just remove this open editor. So we will not see this extra. It will be. Now I guess it's published perfectly. Open this link.
This one.
Yes.
Yeah. But the news aren't coming up.
Yes, there's another reason for that. Open the inspector. Console. Yes. So come to your code. It is giving you course error. Yes, come to console. Sorry, come to VS Code. Now open, search for where is your URL. HTTP. Search HTTP. Command Shift F.
Okay.
Control Shift F.
That URL was this one.
Yes, yes. Change this to HTTPS.
Okay.
And line number 7
Both.
also. Yes. I guess now it will work. Now you need to deploy again. But for that you need to manually delete the build folder. First delete the build folder.
How to
You come
how to
here.
remove this?
Yes, yes, like this. Okay, this is our build folder. I'm just deleting it because we cannot delete it using the scripts, so I'm manually deleting it. Okay, now open the terminal. Npm run deploy.
it's deployed. I think. I
Yes.
published.
Open that website again. Just reload it. Now this is another error. Aggregator slash undefined. So if I
So
open
because
it,
the
yes,
index,
yes.
index HTML is inside.
No, okay. So you mean to say if I need to type slash source slash index.html?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, no, it will not. It was already loading the index.html and there was some another error. It is already loading the index.html. Okay, it is working now.
Now it came. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So we'll just remove this and see if there is what are the errors actually. We'll just reload and see. It is not able to find index.css, which is okay.
But
Which
the
is all,
styles are applied already.
yes, that because this is extra thing you have put. We don't need index.css and index.js in your HTML file. You don't need that. Now there is also undefined. What is this? You have some extra links in your HTML page. Open the index.html. Remove this line number 7.
This one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Line, line number 21. What else are you trying to load? Nothing else, right?
No.
Now delete the build folder.
Yeah. Again deploy.
Yes.
Using PowerShell.
Anytime, anything. Will work.
So, deploying like this, it will search any the index.html inside any folder in the repository.
I guess should. Because in the, yes. Basically, it's not about that. If you see the build folder, in the build folder, the index.html is not inside. It is directly in the build folder. It basically publishes your build folder. It does not publish your repository.
So how is it taking up that build folder automatically? Like all these things, a build of CSS or this public one.
So that's what is the purpose of GH pages. It will just publish the build folder. Okay.
Okay.
So the if you see, I don't know if you have HTTP server or not. So I'll go to CD build. Okay. Now I'm inside the build folder. I'll try to open a server here. Okay. You don't have HTTP server.
In the last session, you installed the server.
Maybe then I did the same mistake which I am doing now. I did not install it globally. Type HTTP hyphen server. Enter. What is the problem? Now open the localhost 8080. Again, it will create a problem because localhost is not loaded on the. Just enter. Yes, enter. This is, I'm not sure how to solve that, but there is another way. If you click on the go live, just click the build folder. You have it. One, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why that index HTTP server is not working.
I will just do npm start. That will also do.
Yes, that will load from the, that will not load from the build folder. What happened is we created the build, and this is how the build means minified version. Okay, and
Yeah.
when you do gh pages minus d build, that just publishes that build folder to the github, and that's what you see on your URL. This one.
Okay. So sir, my that build folder is already in my repository.
No, it's not.
No, it's not here.
So you have published when you say gh pages minus d. It's basically, it may not be storing here. It may have some another repositories where it's see, when they are hosting, they are providing you hosting, right?
Yeah.
That means they have some dedicated space on their system where they will host your build folders, and when you hit a URL, it will host, basically it will provide serve that folder.
Yeah.
So it's not, no, so not necessarily here, not here.
So sir, what I knew before was that going to the settings, and then there is an option of GitHub pages. So just, 1 second. Like down here, there's an option like GitHub pages. So like I just choose, yeah, it's already showing here. This one.
Okay, open that. So it's already, because just now we did, right?
Yeah, yeah. But again, it's not loading.
Load. And
It's now coming. So this is how I did. Like I just went over here and then chose the master branch.
okay, basically, so these are the few ways how using which we can host the repo on the GitHub, right? Okay.
Yeah, but this
So
one was not coming. GH
yes,
pages was not coming.
because we did it just now, that therefore GitHub added one more source. So this is basically the easiest one, I guess.
Like I didn't know the how to deploy project through terminal.
Huh.
Okay. So one more thing. So the link which I send you of this one, the
Yes.
auth token.
Mm-hmm.
Like what's the use of auth token and how to like code using, I mean, like how to fetch API using the auth token.
Okay. So let's end this meeting, because let's just keep this focused on the GitHub pages.
Okay.